So you're ready to take your real estate exam but want to make sure that you pass on the first try? Well, today I'm going to share my top tips and tricks for passing the real estate exam. Whether you're in Florida or another state, these strategies will help you feel confident and prepared. I have been around the business my whole life and knew most of the material going in. However, I've heard from so many others about how nerve-wracking the test can be. That's why I put together a guide on everything that you need to know to help avoid any surprises on test day. The real estate exam is divided into two sections, a national section and a state-specific section. In Florida, the exam consists of 100 multiple choice questions. 75 of these are focused on the national real estate law, and 25 are specific to Florida's rules and regulations. To pass, you need to get a score of at least 75%. Knowing this exam format ahead of time will reduce your anxiety. It will give you a guide for what you need to study and be prepared for. So familiarize yourself with the types of questions you'll be facing to make sure you're not caught off guard for test day. Now let's go over some study tips and break down the key concept. The real estate exam covers a variety of key topics, including property ownership, real estate law, contracts, and financing. These are the core areas that you'll need to understand well. Many students often struggle with real estate math or legal terms, so it's important to give extra attention to these areas. Make sure to break your study time into sections by topic and tackle the hardest areas first. If real estate math or legal concepts are challenging for you, make sure that you dedicate extra time to mastering those. That way, you'll feel more confident by the time you're ready to take the exam. Now that we've touched on the real estate exam format and some of the key concepts, let's discuss how you can help your study strategies with some extra material. To reinforce what you've learned in the pre-licensing course, I highly recommend using exam prep courses and additional study materials. There are plenty of online platforms, study guides, and even flashcards that can help you review key concepts and make sure everything's fresh in your mind. So consider investing in a prep course, especially one with a money-back pass guarantee. These courses are specifically designed to help you focus on the most important topics and make sure that you're covering everything that you need for the exam. Also, YouTube will be your best friend when preparing for the exam. There are tons of crash courses online for free that you can take notes on or watch right before taking the exam. Another one of the best ways to prepare is by taking multiple practice exams. These are going to be your secret weapon. Practice exams will help you get familiar with the exam format and question style, so you won't be caught off guard on test day. They also help you identify areas where you may need more review and allow you to practice managing your time efficiently. Also, since the exam is timed, a great strategy is going to be to time yourself while taking practice exams. This will help you get used to the exam's time limit so you don't feel rushed during the real test. Aim to finish each practice exam with some spare time to review. To succeed on the real estate exam, it's crucial to develop a consistent study routine. Create a schedule that helps you stay on track and avoid the need for last-minute cramming. Set realistic goals for each week, focusing on different topics so that you can cover everything without feeling overwhelmed. Treat your exam prep like a job, whether full-time or part-time. Set aside specific time slots for studying and make sure that you stay consistent. Even just 1 to 2 hours a day over a few weeks will make a huge difference in your preparation and confidence. Aside from knowing the material, mental preparation is just as important as studying when it comes to passing the real estate exam. Managing stress and anxiety in the days leading up to the exam will help you stay calm and focused. Make sure you get a good night's sleep before the test, eat a healthy breakfast, and arrive at the testing center early to avoid any last-minute stress. Also, although you don't want to cram all the information too close to the exam, it could benefit you to watch a YouTube crash course on the exam for a last-minute refresher before arriving at the testing site. And don't forget to make sure on test day, bring everything that you need, including your ID, a calculator, and any permitted materials. Take deep breaths, read each question carefully, and don't rush through the exam. If you studied well and followed these tips, you'll be ready to ace it. Passing the real estate exam comes down to preparation. Break your study time into manageable sections, use the right study tools, and practice as much as you can. With these tips, you'll walk into the exam feeling confident and ready to succeed. In the next video, we'll talk about common mistakes to avoid when getting your real estate license, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Also, I run a real estate team here in Southwest Florida and would love to have a conversation with you post-licensing to see if we'd be a fit. All my contact information can be found in the description below. If this video helped you out, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next steps in your journey to becoming a licensed real estate agent.